It's AdamHarry with
JR.
And we're back with another quick BoLS unboxing. We're looking at the Death Card Plague Marines.
Or Plague Marinus.
Yes, if you don't say that correctly, that's how you say that. Plague Marines, and that's their demonic tongue. I think actually it's... That's how you say Plague Marine in Nurgle.
These are Nurgle's festering sons.
Heyo! This kit is bonkers looking. I mean, look at that, dude.
Cow!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm curious about this one.
Plague Knife, Plague Spewer, Plague
Great
Sword.
Plague Cleaver.
Bubotic Axe.
Not so fresh meat. Yeah, it's looking pretty intense in here.
What a bunch of Plague Boys these guys are. Holy cow.
Yeah. What's funny about this box, again, it is, there are 7 Plague Marines. Why is that funny? Because that's Nurgle's favorite number.
Nurgle's favorite number.
So, of course, there's only 7 in there.
You know why it's his favorite number?
No, why?
He got really lucky at the craps table once.
Hey-o. He likes some dice.
Let's open it up.
Let's do it. Okay, we have the Plague Marine box with no more plastic on it. We're going to jump on in.
I feel like we should be wearing some kind of protective gear, rubber gloves.
Oh, I'm going to wash my hands after this one. I don't know about you. I'm going to go sanitary wipe, whatever I got to do. Okay.
That's everything in the box.
Boom. Okay. Instrucciones. So put that to the side.
Bases.
Basiones.
And then
Sprueones.
Sprues.
More sprues. There are a total of 3 sprues.
Yep.
We will go over each one individually, starting with the bottom one.
Haha!
Surprise. Okay.
Which is full of the bottoms of these Plague Marines.
Butts. Or you mean lower halves.
Lower half, yeah.
So butts.
Yeah,
okay.
so butts indeed. Butts indeed. And here they are.
Plague butts. Wow.
Along
First off, jokes aside, holy crap, dude. Look at the detail on these things.
It's incredible. You can see like where the armor has been rent by damage or from within by plagues and like their intestines getting infected and bloated and spewing out like a gross pustule or tentacle.
That's gross, man.
Well, that's what's happening right there. The intestines have become infected and gotten a life of their own.
If you were a plague champion, what would your nickname be?
Sniffles.
I would be Rusty. I like the name. I feel like I'd have a mustache.
Yeah.
Call me Rusty. And I twirl my mustache. There are teeth on this one. I just want to...
There are.
That one is really cool.
It's a problem for the guy because, like, that tube that they have bit seems important.
It's
like,
not
it
because
seems
it's
like you'd
teeth
want...
now. I don't know where those teeth lead to, but I don't want to... gingivitis. Moving on.
Also problematic. What if it opens its mouth and then someone shoots a bullet in there?
It eats the bullet and spits it out. It makes it safe.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
They're tough 5. They can take that. They can take it.
They can take a lot.
They got your cowbells. Because they got that fever you mentioned.
They got to cure it.
Yep. But it's really cool. Like this whole kit, if you look at it too, it actually looks like it may be compatible with some of the other weapon kits.
Oh, absolutely.
Simply because the wrist joints don't have hands, so the bolters and plague knives and plague swords are separate things.
Yeah, and like I love how different each of the weapons looks too.
Yeah.
Like you've got
not in all cases. It's not in all cases. Like this one's got the hand, but you
Sure.
could theoretically grab like a bolter from like a marine or something.
Yeah,
if you want
or
to.
like a chain sword or a power sword or something.
What were we saying about the different weapons?
So I love how different. So we've got 3 different plague swords or plague knives or whatever on here.
Yeah.
And they look like incredibly
they just
different
have a difference
from weapon to weapon.
Like you can tell that they're plague weapons, but they look different. They're
Yeah.
not just like, oh, that's just the same sword 3 times.
It's the same bit reused. Yeah, exactly.
Also, the special weapons are over here. You got a plasma gun here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's some kind of crazy plague spewer thing.
Even the plasma gun looks like it's got a disease.
What kind of disease plasma are you? Anybody want a plasma transfusion? No. No.
Oh, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, Nurgle would have a plasma gun that shoots that kind of plasma.
Yeah, it's not actually superheated energy or gas.
It's just blood fluid.
It's blood. I don't know if this is the plague spewer. I think it's the plague spewer and not the blight launcher special weapon.
I don't know.
Based on
it's
the
got
barrel.
Well, I think it's that part of the blight launcher.
I don't know. I think it's the plague spewer because the barrel's longer.
Well, let's flip it over.
There's so many. Let's just sit there. There's so many weapon options. We're not sure what's what.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. Yeah, it's plague spewer.
Yep. Plague
I was
Spewer. You
sort of
were
right.
correct.
We were both lost. It doesn't matter. So that's this sprue. Again, this is the other side of that sprue.
Oh yeah,
So
there's
much- like look at the chainmail. You can see all the little divots
all the
and everything.
little chains too.
The rings and the chainmail.
Let's take a look at another sprue.
Yes, let's do it. Here's the next one. This is a separate and equally different sprue than the first one.
There's the blight launcher.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Just to note too, all three of these sprues are different. There's no
Yeah.
like repeats.
No, no.
Just want to call that out real quick. Holy crap! Is that a face coming out of that armor plate?
That is a face coming out of the armor plate.
I don't-
plate. There's two different mouth plates over here. There's that one. And
Wow.
then there's this one.
Man.
He's kind of getting a little side chomp going.
You know, these guys need a dentist, but I feel like a dentist would be their worst enemy because they like the disease and the dentists don't.
He's like, yep, no gingivitis for
He'd
you.
be like, I'd keep giving you toothbrushes, but you just keep ignoring my advice. So we're gonna have to pull some teeth next time.
Yeah,
So-
man, this is a really, really cool sprue. Like,
Yeah.
you've got tentacles, you've got various states of like chaos mutation going on for these guys.
There's the grenade launcher we're looking for. That's really cool. Look at this plague spade. It's a shovel, but it's an axe. It's death.
It's a death axe.
Yep. This backpack, by the way, is ridiculous. Like, if you think about how many layers and how much texture it has on it, I mean, you paint that one color and then dry brush it another, all those details are going to pop right out. You're going to be able to see just tons of different layers going
You
on
will
there.
be able to cheat your way to a beautiful looking model.
Oh, yeah. That's the funny part about this kit is, like, I'm just thinking about, man, all these different layers and details, it'd be a pain to paint. But actually,
Nope.
with a wash, you know,
You're just like, hey, everyone, did you know I'm a brilliant painter?
boom,
Ha
I lied.
But no one needs to know.
Right, here's the other side of that sprue real quick.
Yeah.
Again, more awesomeness.
Different kind of plague sword again.
There's the power fist with an eyeball in it.
What?
Because, you know,
Gross.
there's a plasma pistol. Again, not gas plasma, but blood plasma. Because there's a melta
Oh, you know that Nurgle's got some of that gas plasma.
Well, that's true. Maybe it's both. Why not both?
Why not?
All right, that's enough for that sprue. Let's flip it over.
Alright.
Pass it on to the next.
Here we go.
The final sprue. Again, this is the third and
Ooh.
final one. Completely different sprue than the first two. There's the big great cleaver.
I think this one is my favorite though.
Cleaver to beaver. Yep.
And like, look at these shoulder pads.
Wow.
They're really cool
That
looking.
thing looks like it'll poke your. Take your eye out.
I mean, it probably would.
Yeah, give you
It's
an infection
hard-
afterwards.
It's hard plastic, so be careful.
Yeah.
Don't put it in your eye.
Don't
That's just good life advice.
don't eat it and don't put it in your eye. I like those. That's good. That's good quality advice. There,
No
folks.
matter what you're talking about.
Look at there's the other side of the plague spewer thing.
Mhm.
Different barrels and stuff. Man, this kit is ridiculous. I think we've said that
It's
about 20
really
times,
cool,
but it's true.
But it's just
Look-
as true.
Look at that shoulder pad, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's got a face with a tongue and it's coming at you. You could probably have a model with like 8 faces on it with this thing, or
Yeah, I guess-
7.
So, hey, there's a game for you. Can you build a model that has 7 faces on it?
I wouldn't be surprised if you could. You put it that way.
Let's see here what we've got on the back. I love the segmented armor on the back of their
Oh, yeah.
legs. Like, that's just really cool looking, and it's different from most of the things.
Yeah, it's a call out to the old Heresy era
Right.
armor. So
Because that's where these guys kind of are sticking around from. Because they got scared about dying.
the Death Guard are one of the only legions that didn't break up after the Heresy as well.
Yeah.
So that's why they're such a cool bad guy faction. Here's the instructions on how to build it. As you can see here, full color all the way through. We've seen these style things a bunch of times before.
Sure.
We know what to expect. Again, what bits you're going to use, they're all numbered. It shows you where the contact points are, where you want to put the glue, and then once the bit's completed, how it fits on the rest of the model.
Absolutely.
Super handy,
Makes
really well
it easy
done.
for you to glue the model together, not your hands.
Here, yeah, lots of different bits, so not getting confused and gluing stuff to your skin.
And there's a couple places where you've got options here as well. And they're like, you can use either of these bits to go into the hand here. And then you're like, oh yeah, now I can arm them with the weapons I want.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, this is a long... We're only just now getting to the 7th Plague Marine, and then there's their rules.
Yep, as you can see here, the reason this kit's so tightly packed with stuff, there's all their options.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to choose from. all their different rules and everything like that. So.
And then there's their war gear options and rules and all that stuff as well.
Yeah.
And then you've got it again in French and German and
maybe
Spanish.
Portuguese or China, I don't know. Just a lot of different languages. So, but yeah, that's pretty much everything in the Plague Marine kit for the new Death Guard. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'm AdamHarry.
I'm JR.
Thanks for watching.